It's your boy King Cobra. We're back at it with another video. We are making spaghetti and meatballs. But these meatballs, these ain't gonna be any old ordinary meatballs. No, YouTube. These meatballs are going to be stuffed with mozzarella cheese and baked with a Doritos crust and wrapped in bacon. Oh, yeah. Last time I tried doing this, I didn't put Doritos or flour on the meatballs, and the cheese oozed out the side. It was a disaster. So for our bacon, we're going to take some of our Country Crock Original. Yeah, I'm going to big old dollop of that in there. I got the pan onto a medium heat. Sprinkle that in there. Beautiful. And on top of that garlic powder, we're going to hit it with some Bud Lights. This cooking video, I am cooking with alcohol, so that is just why the videos are all going to be age restricted. Put on the fan here. There we go. That's enough for that goodness. I did ask Siri on how to do this, so I went and did a little bit of research before we started the recipe here. Into our garlic powder, garlic seasoning, beer, and Country Crock butter spread. We're just going to plop that fucking bacon into there. Oh, look at that sexy mother. Oh, yeah. Just start flipping it. YouTube. Right now I'm getting the bacon prepped for our bacon wrapped meatballs. I looked it up on Siri on how to do it, so yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. We got 6 eggs in the bowl right there. We're gonna stir them around. Hit those eggs with a little bit of that Bud Light action. A little bit of Bud Light for the eggs, just a little bit. Now we got it all poured in there. We're gonna stir it around. In our bigger bowl, we're gonna add flour and Doritos crumbs. So stir the eggs and the beer and the garlic salt all around. We have some all-purpose flour. That's most definitely what's up, tubes. And I was going to use the 1 cup measurement, but it don't want to fit in there. So we'll just go like that. There we go. Put a little bit of that flour in there. All-purpose flour. There we go. So we got some nacho cheese Doritos. Now, if you have like a food processor to make this, it'd be a lot quicker. Just throw a bunch of Doritos in your food processor. Yeah, and look at that. The flour's got like a nice orange tint to it. That's what we're looking for. I don't know. I like rolling my meatballs by hand. It's a lot funner that way. And look, Cobra's playing with balls. I've got big meatballs. That's fancy big meatballs. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 big old meatballs. Right there from Luke Crane. Luke Crane's a good company. They make some pretty awesome dairy products. That's a big old block of fucking cheese, dude. You know, what you want to do is just peel that meatball in half. Stick that in there like that. Put the meatball and peel it in half. Make some room for that one, because this meatball is a little bit smaller. Alright. Yeah, don't eat food while you're handling raw meat. That was super no-no. Double batter that son of a bitch. Then we got our fucking Dorito flour mixture here. And hopefully this will help the cheese from oozing out the side. And if it does a little bit, that's just fine. Got some Dorito baked meatballs. That is ridiculous, YouTube. What do you guys think? Not as glamorous as I thought it was going to turn out, but I digress. Okay, there are the meatballs. Yeah. We're not done with them just yet, though. I've never tried to attempt these before, so if they look like shit, I apologize. Fuck off. Oh, fucking hell, the bacon doesn't want to stay wrapped around it. Ah, it just gets better and better, YouTube. Oh, the joys of cooking. But now these meatballs are wrapped in bacon. So, hopefully the cheese in the middle don't leak out the sides. We shall pray. Yeah. Go ahead and stick these in the oven. There they are in the oven. Bacon wrapped Dorito meatballs stuffed with mozzarella cheese. Going in, YouTube. YouTube, what it do? Oh, shit. Those meatballs are done, son. I had those in the oven for like 45 minutes to an hour, and they are fully cooked. The big old loaf here. It's already baked, but we're going to toast it in the oven. But this time around, they look 1,000 times better, in my opinion. So I am getting better at cooking. Now, cooking is really a labor of love, YouTube. If you... It's the weekend and my fans are hungry for content. And it's nothing too fancy, but it's like, man, if you're going to have spaghetti and meatballs, you got to have some garlic toast to go with it. Now that we have our bread buttered up, we're going to add some seasoning to it. Come in here with some of that garlic powder goodness that we've been using. Take that mozzarella cheese and we're going to put it on top of our garlic bread. Middle rack again, and there you go, just like that. Alright, let that bread toast up, and we'll let these delicious bastards cool off. Look at that garlic bread. That cheese got a little, yeah, look at that garlic bread. Look at those meatballs. Oh yeah. We're going to start off with our extra virgin olive oil. Bottom pan of that. Country Crock Original butter spread. Alright. Our next ingredient is Apothic Red. A rich and smooth red wine. I'm going to throw a splash of red wine in there. Pour a splash of that in there. Good wine. Throw in the rest of our beer. Tomato sauce right there, garlic and herb. We'll be mixing it with some of this, and of course some of the Apothic. But that comes after the noodles are al dente. What up, YouTube? So those noodles are ready to drain. Let's get it. Oh, look at that. Cobra learned how to use a can opener. Ho, 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 ho. God damn it, I'm spilling sauce all over the fucking stove. This is why I made too much pasta. I'll be eating spaghetti for the next couple of days, and that's just alright. Fucking paper towels, I told you to stay on top of the fridge. Thank you. Real crumbled bacon bits from Hormel. Right there. Don't want this in there. Keep that out. Now you want to take your bacon bits, stir it around the spaghetti. Then we're going to add 2 more ingredients to it, and we'll let it simmer. One more dash of that fucking garlic powder. Some more of that red wine on top. Final ingredient. We're gonna add some of our mozzarella cheese to the spaghetti. And we're gonna stir it around. Before I do that, I want to drain it real quick. You do not have room for that white wine in there. Blah! Fucking retard. Red wine. Ah, fuck. It's late and I've been cooking all night. So I'm going to drain some of that red wine out. Okay, it doesn't want to drain out. Well, that's just fabulous. So I'll let that simmer for a couple. What is up, fellow YouTubers? So I have a little bit of this Apothic red wine, and we're going to do a review of the spaghetti and meatballs that I made. Last night I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning making it, so I turned off the stove once it got done simmering, and before going to bed, and then I reheated it on the stove, the spaghetti anyways. Yeah, dude, it's seriously fucking good. I'm not gonna stunt with you, YouTube. Like, the flavor profile on that spaghetti is next level dynamite. Let's go. Okay, so I already had one of the meatballs that was sitting right there. I ate it. Oh, excuse me. The spaghetti is so tasty. Oh, yeah. You got all these fucking asshole YouTubers or trolls who are just like, I wouldn't feed that slop to my dog. Well, first of all, dick fuck, this pasta has garlic in it, so you shouldn't feed it to your dog. Second of all, no one's forcing you to fucking watch, dude. You feel me on that? So, yeah, the spaghetti and meatballs is simply decadence, YouTube. I'll try a bite of that garlic bread. I've already been munching out on it a little bit. And these meatballs are literally Doritos baked, bacon wrapped, mozzarella cheese stuffed meatballs. I'm eating good in this couple of days. You see the cheese right there at the bottom? But yeah. Oh, I like the way that turned out. It's so good, YouTube.